As you can see, I'm here. Oh, this one. I went in the pool after they left or after I went grocery shopping. Oh, look what I got. I did have a coffee right there, but I'm like, I got this Frappuccino oat milk. Um, and I'm one of those like annoying people that you have like the register, and it has like stuff on the belt, and I'm like grabbing more. I'm like, oh, you know, it would be good if I had like a coffee for tonight. But I looked at the bottle and like I could see at the store it had like an embossing on the bottle that was like expired. I thought, yeah, it was June 23rd. Well, actually, now it says 44, but the other one said 25. And I was like, oh, it must be expired. So then I picked up another Frappuccino that wasn't the oat milk. And I was like, see, this one has an expiration up here. I wish the other, and I'm like, wait a minute, Stella, check the other one. And sure enough, this is good till October. So yeah, still good. Um, so I thought this would be oh, this does taste like brownie. This one's brownie flavor, dark chocolate brownie flavor. And I got caramel too in the fridge. So I thought while coming in, um, that I would put on some high heels. Um, so tonight's chapter we were on it last time. Yeah, so after the pool, I didn't like remember do anything to my hair, so it looks so crappy, but it's summer. Okay. The return of Bobby and Hoffa. And I like cheated ahead to be like, well, what's the next chapter called? And it says, Where's Hoffa? I think I remember hearing something about that. That like, where's Hoffa? Um, so pick it up there, but let me put my heels on and chat with you for a minute. How is your Sunday going? Thank you, Carmen. My name is Stella, but thank you. Cherry's watching tonight. Big Brother's on tonight, but I tend to not be able to watch it until later because I have that um to like when I point my toes, but I'm putting the heels on anyway. I have the Paramount Plus, so it doesn't go up right away. But it will like the next day. So I'm always like a little bit behind, so I watch the recap here. Yeah, don't watch until tomorrow. Yep. I love when you read and get very comfortable. Just a second. Yeah, I don't need Pluto TV because I got that Paramount Plus, so I did good enough with that one. Okay. Mhm. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I found this on my floor, literally. So professional. I'm like, what is this? That'll work. Mm. screen right. And then I'll find where I left off. Okay. The return of Bobby and Hoffa. In mid-March 1968, Hoffa sat in a prison cell. U.S. Senator from New York, Bobby Kennedy, entered the same ornate Senate caucus room where he had once worked as chief counsel to the Rackets Committee and announced his candidacy for president of the United States. Roger Mudd of CBS News, who described the style of the caucus room as a gilded German nightclub, noted that Senator Kennedy was making his bid for the presidency in the face of almost solid opposition from the Democratic Party professionals and the state chairman of the Democratic Party in his country. He's also making the announcement in the opposition of thousands of young Democrats who claim that Kennedy has become an opportunist. Richard Nixon made the announcement on television in a hotel room with John Etrelchman, who recorded the moment for posterity. When it was over and the hotel room TV was turned off, wrote Etrelchman, Nixon sat and looked at the blank screen for a long time, saying nothing. Finally, he shook his head slowly. We've just seen some very terrible forces unleashed, he said. Something bad is going to come of this. Nixon pointed at the screen. God knows where this is going to lead. Hoffa and his mafia cronies felt the same way. Hoffa's fears that Bobby would restart their feud were confirmed when Bobby said to David Burke, who would later become president of CBS News, "If I'm ever elected president of the United States, Hoffa has a darn slim chance of ever getting out of jail." Others who were involved in the assassination of Kennedy feared going to jail when Bobby said, "I now fully realize that only the powers of the presidency will reveal the secrets of my brother's death." During the Democratic primary, FBI Associate Director Clyde Tolson was presiding over an executive meeting when Bobby